got to go way back. So Komodo came about in the crazy summer of 1988, and we were very lucky, when I look back now, to really be part of a musical revolution that is known now as acid house music. And at the time, we were a lot of our friends were DJing around London and involved in some of the pirate radio stations and some of the parties that were and the raves that were getting going and causing all kinds of trouble and a lot of attention in the newspapers. And the fashion was a way for us to be a part of it. And we made some really pretty extrovert, wild, crazy stuff. And the madder we made it, the more they liked it. And our group of friends joined us. And we were a great troupe of friends and started to travel around the world in the end, and it was just a great fun time to start. And we came with the spirit of a very positive beginning.
Mm-hmm. As one of the people that spearheaded this entire sustainable fashion movement, could you please explain us what makes Komodo sustainable? What is your take on sustainability?
Well, so at the start, I have to say, it wasn't even a word in the language. Sustainability, eco, ethical, all these things the language didn't really exist. People would look at us and call us ravers or hippie or, ethnic. And these were the words of the day because the movement hadn't started. So I can't claim at the beginning that ecology or sustainability was our motivation, because it wasn't. We were just a bunch of guys trying to have fun. But we quickly came to realize how important our factories and our suppliers were to us, and how their conditions were and how they worked. And it also came as a surprise to me quite early that whereas we would go every season to our little factories in Bali and Kathmandu to make the new collection and to produce the orders that we had, this was not something that was going on in the industry at large. And it was really, I suppose, only when I went to India and saw much bigger brands being produced in the areas that we made our clothes, and asked those people like, oh, when's the boss of this brand coming? And when's the boss of that brand coming? And they were like, no, they don't come to visit us. They just send an order and send some agents. And for me, it seemed totally normal that we should be with them every season to help in the process. So we had their concerns at heart first, and then as I learned what it meant in the process of the manufacturing of the material and what kinds of materials we used, then the thing started to take off. And in the early 90s, a few people started talking about what it meant to have a more eco positive outlook towards the way you make clothes.
So now we're all curious to find out about your current collection, the Autumn-Winter 21-22 collection. Could you take us through the collection and present us the key items?
Okay, you're going to show us some stuff? Great. Okay, so this lovely lady here, she is sporting a beautiful hand-knitted woolen hat from Nepal. That is made literally in a little house in Bhaktapur, which is the beautiful old part of Kathmandu, in a house where literally we'll have maybe 20 or 30 ladies sat around just chatting. They gaggle and chat non-stop, and they all knit beautifully. And it's a family house, and so the strings will be made in one corner and the main bits will be the thing, and other ladies will be making the bobbles, and the other ladies will be doing the blanket stitch that goes around the edge. And there's actually a recycled eco fleece inside as the lining, and that's something that we had to source and import because they don't have recycled PET in Nepal yet unless it's imported. Anyway, it's a beautiful handicraft product, and they've made hats like that there for 50 years or more. The jacket is a 360 jacket, which is completely reversible. It's got organic cotton canvas. She's on the inside now because she's wearing the fleecy side outside. And that's a beautiful thick pile snow rabbit fleece, which is made also from recycled bottles, PET. And underneath, she's wearing a a khaki jumper. Yeah, beautiful. That's a super soft merino jumper, also knitted in Kathmandu, although that is knitted with the help of machines, I can tell you. But it's a great style. It's really nice and easy everyday jumper, and it's done really well for us. We've brought it back with new colours and a few little adaptations. And the trousers is also organic cotton. It's beautifully brushed, actually. It's got a really nice, super soft sort of outside feel to it. And the print is a ECAT inspired print. So it's actually, the print's been messed around with so that it doesn't look like traditional ethnic ECAT, and it's all broken up back together. It's actually going back to our sort of street style roots. I think it's got a certain grunginess to it, but it's fun. It's a nice, it's got some attitude, and she's wearing it beautifully. There you go. Right. What have we got here? This young man is wearing, I love this jacket. So this is a knitted so it's made to look like camouflage, but it's not made in the same way as camouflage is usually made. I think we've been quite clever here. We've used a space dye yarn, which is made by dip dyeing the yarn, and the same yarn is dipped into different colors. And we've quite cleverly used like a sort of intarsia, so there's solid blocks, and then mixed the open spaces with the space dye yarn, so it comes across with that camouflage look. It's really good quality New Zealand wool, and nice to zip through contemporary style, and using the old-fashioned techniques but with a contemporary fit to it, and that is really what Komodo was always all about. The t-shirt he's wearing is whale print, something that we designed in-house here. Tony did that design. The Japanese writing, although I can't read Japanese, it says something like Genki desu, which means a good spirit, good vibe. And we put it on an old school long sleeve t-shirt, which is very much from the rave days. Was a big hit in those times, and it's a nice t-shirt. The trousers is the soft corduroy. Actually, I'm wearing the shirt off now. He's wearing the trousers. Those August pants have got great pocket details on the back. Actually, the string at the front is going to be matching. That's not the best sample, but that's the start of the season for you. There you see the pocket details pretty nicely, and the corduroy is really soft and nice, and of course it's organic, and not so much of the corduroy out in the world there is organic, but ours of course is. And yeah, it's a great outfit. And he's got the designer stubble to go with it. What else can I say? Okay, Fräulein is back. She is wearing the dungarees, which is good fun. It's been definitely good dungaree weather here lately. She's also wearing the little hooded jumper, which is called Gracie. It's a merino mix. Actually, no, it's not. Sorry, that one is an organic cotton with a little bit of cashmere in it. It's only a little bit of cashmere, so the bulk of it is cotton, which allows it to be GOT certified. And a nice little drop back hood, and it goes really nicely with the dungaree. Good strong colours. We've got a very bold colour scheme for this autumn winter. By our thinking, we are absolutely confident that the nasty corona bug will be more or less gone, and that we will be allowed to be out and getting back to some kind of normality. And we think people are going to want to dress strongly and boldly and with colour and express their freedom again. And so the collection generally has quite a lot of strong, bold colours, and she's definitely giving us that sense of, yay, we made it. In her look. Okay, so our dude here is wearing our beautiful duffel coat. It's also made with PET. It's non-wool melton. It's a vegetarian vegan product. He is wearing the Cameo wool jumper, which is also, again, using that technique of putting space dye into the intarsia knit, so you get blocks of solid and blocks of mold, which I think, kind of gives you the best of both worlds. fun, interesting jumper. It's soft. It's really soft and nice to wear. And, I think he's giving it a good look. The trousers he's wearing are the Carpenter, also organic cotton trousers. Just a good classic fit. And, he looks ready for next winter, doesn't he? What hat is he wearing? He's wearing the one of our little beanie hats. Is it a Harley? I think it's a Harley hat. Yeah, we do a lot of knitted beanies and come out at really good prices. Generally, Komodo price point. I mean, we're not the cheapest brand on the market, on the eco market for sure, but we're certainly a long way from being expensive. And we always try to give good value for money. We use the same formula always, and we want to make the thing as affordable as it can be. Okay, so this is our Tenzing Dress. It's a beautiful print. It is kind of winter flowers type foliage thing, but you see the splash of the acid green in there, just bringing the whole print up. So it's got a winter characteristic, but with a good spirit of life in it too. And I think it's got a real nice flow to it. This is in Cupro. Cupro is a great fabric. It's fairly new for us. It is made actually out of the waste products of cotton. All the bits that don't get used in the regular making of the cotton, all the off bits and off cuts is mashed up and made into a fine yarn. And it has a super soft fluidity to it and a kind of peachiness to it that really is, once you touch it, it's an inspiration. And this is a Tenzing Dress, which is slightly inspired from an Asian style wrap over Tibetan style cut. And underneath it, she is wearing, I've got a career can't stick up some good. Underneath, she is wearing the Adil wool jumper, which again is the, so it's not a wool jumper, it's the Adil cotton cashmere jumper, which has got a cool, soft handle to it, which is how you can wear it so high up on the neck, and a nice slim ribbed fit.
That's a great collection. I really like it, and I'm pretty sure that all the buyers around the world, and especially in Germany, are going to like this as well. What is it that buyers and retailers that want to work with Komodo can expect from the brand when it comes to service, when it comes to support, delivery?
Okay, so this is an interesting season to be asking us after our very recent fallout and departure from our European community. I'm relieved now, but I had the foresight to think and consider how this Brexit thing would work out, and I was pretty sure that our lot would screw it up badly. And I had no confidence that there was ever going to be such a thing as a free trade carry-on as before trade deal. So we opened a business in Germany a year ago, or just over a year ago. I'm proud to say now, I can say, ich bin ein Hamburger. And we will ship all our European orders directly from our warehouse in Frankfurt. And so that our customers will not have to suffer any of the delay and pain and cost of taking shipments from the UK, which I know is a really big problem now for all of the UK exporters and for the shops that are buying UK brands. So thankfully we've avoided that. I'd like to think we give a pretty friendly service. We are pretty generous on credit terms and giving people time to pay, which I think in the current climate we must understand is crucial. If something's wrong, we replace it, or we deal with it pretty straightforwardly. We've got a nice bunch of agents that you can communicate with directly, or you can come through to us. And we do a free shipping, and we try and be fair. Fair trade is it's not just about using organic cotton. That is a part of it. And it's not just about using nice, friendly factories that do right by their workers, but that is also a big part of it. But it is also about how we treat each other as a brand and a retailer. We have to show fair trade to each other. So, we set the tone all the way through the system. It's not just about a farmer in a field in Bangladesh. It's all the way down the line to the consumer. That, they act. We want your consumers to act fair. You don't want consumers coming in, buying loads of stuff, bringing it back next week after they've worn it or they haven't. And you want the consumer to be fair to the store, and the retailer should be fair with us, and we should be fair with them. So we're all in a circular industry. We need to support each other. We need to be reasonable, and if we can help, we will help. But we need you to behave right to us, and you deserve respect for doing that. So we're all in the circle. And I think we're pretty fair. We've been around, I'd say, for more than 30 years now. And I don't think many people will say the horrible things about us. I don't think I'm not calling of any, but we try and do the right thing each step of the way.
Yes, that's the most important thing. So, Mark, it's been great talking to you. Thank you for letting us into your world a bit and explaining a bit where you all come from and what you're all about. All the best for you and for all the viewers.
Yep.
Please know that you can find the Komodo collection on our platform, the Brand Show Circular, in the digital showroom of Komodo. It's a private showroom. And you can request access or get in contact with the showroom directly, and so with the team, with Mark's team, and get access there and view the collection and also order it. So to all of you, thank you and see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, what a great brand. So to all of you watching at home, thanks for watching and hope to see you soon on the Brand Show Circular. And don't forget, you can discover all showrooms and also the Komodo collection on our platform. Just go to thebrandshow.tv and search and scroll the platform so that you can discover new brands and collections. See you soon. Thank you.